So obviously with the next expansion coming very soon, I wanted to have a look at a few of everybody's concepts because the designs on some of them have been immaculate. Like they are absolutely crazy. If the artworks taken from a picture, whatever, I mean, I don't care. They look beautiful. So you can find them if you just Google or if you go on Twitter, you'll be able to find quite a few. We have got a lot of them that are coming in very similar to this, especially with the brand new Eevee set that is out. There's going to be a lot of Eevee talk, and especially because if this is going for Generation 2, if we see maybe a Typhlosion, that would be the one I want. Obviously, Eevee is going to be a big one. Umbreon, Espeon, if they go for that, or if they just go completely out order and they give us a Sylveon, a Glaceon, a Leafeon. It's going to be very interesting. But they've got shared lineage. Then obviously you've got a few different attacks. Last Resort, this attack does 30 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Move all the energies to your bench Pokemon in any way you'd like. Always a big fan. I think in general, some of the art that we have got, looking at the Rhyhorn as well, Rhyhorn EX that is, Drill Rush, Fissure, obviously going to take a lot of moves from the actual game as well. Plenty of different moves that we can go, but the design is absolutely immaculate for a lot of these. We have got this one. This is just a totally different one. I really actually quite like it. It's the Hitmontop, obviously Pinball Spin. This attack does 20 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon and 1 of your bench Pokemon. I kind of like that. Like it's something different. It's something different with the move. I'm a big fan of that. We have got then the Ho-Oh EX. Just beautiful. There is so much they can do with a lot of this. I think this is the big thing that I'm personally a fan of, is the design on the card is always what brings people together with it. Obviously the moves is going to be more for the game, and I think Pocket is a bit of both. At the minute, it's kind of going for the brand new arts, going for the brand new kind of items that you can get, but the moves will come very much after that. Once you've kind of seen all the new shiny things, then obviously it comes down to what moves they've got. Obviously this one's going to have Sacred Fire. You've got the ability, as often as you like during your turn, you may discard 1 fire energy to attach 1 of your fire Pokemon. If you do, heal 20 damage from that. Okay. Something different, I like. Then I think, do we get a Ninetales there as well? Beautiful design. Obviously going in a different language, so I don't know what the names are, but stunning design, as we know. Now these are the ones that I was kind of liking. I know they went mainly with the Charizard, the Venusaur, and also the Blastoise to start with, so I'm hoping we do get Meganium, Feraligatr, and Typhlosion. As you could probably imagine, Typhlosion is one of my favorites, which is just a beauty of a card. I really want to get one in a physical version as well. I couldn't quite find my childhood one, but it's just stunning. And then obviously Feraligatr looking very menacing in the back there. All EX works. Absolutely love it with Riptide there going on. They've also got a few concepts for different items as well, which will always be interesting. That again is going to be another big play in the game itself. A card from the Pokemon and a card from the physical Pokemon TCG illustration by the same artist. Okay, I quite like that. As I say, I'm pretty sure that is a real card. That is very interesting. So there is going to be a bit of crossover that you could imagine was going to happen. We then also have a few more down here as well. We have got Medusa. Medusa is EX. I don't know if that's... It's in the little Pokemon, so we decided to reveal our new Pokemon design by... Okay, I like it. I do like it. If we go a bit further down, this was also a great concept I quite do like as well, that they could do in the future. Basically, it is, you get the pack points for each of your TCG, each of your expansions. So you get 1,000 points in Genetic Apex, and then you need to get the kind of packs open for the Mythical Island as well. But we have like a daily pack point exchange. So basically, you'd have a percentage off X amount each day, and it refreshes with just free cards to pick from. And it'd be pretty good if you do get some of your new cards in there. But then if they do add the total of the points together to add a total balance, it could be quite interesting, to be honest, especially with just the other way to be able to get stuff in the game. I think that would be nice as a collection point of view, most definitely. And as we go a bit further down, obviously we're going to get a lot of Genetic Apex. There is a lot more talk at the moment with the obvious rainbow design coming. Whether that means we could get shiny Pokemon of what we've got, I think would be absolutely incredible. I've seen some very nice designs here, like genuinely incredible. I think these would be absolutely stunning. If you could just get like almost how like promos go, where it's like it's always an added list. It's never like you've got 180 cards to get from Scarlet and Violet coming out. We know we're going to get 205 promos. They always keep adding. This would be a really nice one as like almost a deck filler that you don't necessarily need to open a specific pack for. And this is where it kind of goes a bit iffy with depending on how the rainbow design goes. But say if I open a Genetic Apex, from that time that the rainbow's introduced, we could potentially get shinies as well. So if we go back and we do Genetic Apex, we could get a shiny Mewtwo, a shiny Charizard, a shiny Charmander as a bonus on top. I think that could be a really good design point, and it probably wouldn't take that much to really just add the shine to them. Like, clearly, they've got a lot of people that can do it here. Whether they just do that for X amount of cards, maybe it is just the illustrations that they do that for. I'd definitely be down to open genetics again, to be honest. So that would be absolutely incredible. We have obviously the Tyranitar EX potentially as a concept, and also the Lugia as well. I think they are going to be massive cards that are going to come out potentially in this next one. And hopefully we do get some information soon, because it feels like we're getting to the end of January and we haven't even had like a trailer teaser yet. I know last time with Mythical Islands, it was only like a weekend and then we got it, but it will be very interesting in general. But then if you head over to Google as well, there is a few more that you will be able to find. We obviously have got like a Steelix EX, always nice to go with that Onyx, Heracross EX, whether they go this heavy on EXs, but obviously not every single one is going to be EX regardless. And then I think if we go a few more down, we've obviously got a lot of already the ones we have got. I think we've got a good design here. Pokemon expansions in January. Then we've got obviously the Lugia. This is an actual card, but Lugia EX is going to be massive. And this is going to, they could do some stunning designs with the dogs. Absolutely love all three of them. I think the original Pokemon are obviously going to be some of my personal favorites, just because that is my timeline of Pokemon. But the second kind of set, the second gen, was another absolute banger. As we got into the third, I know quite a lot of the third, and then fourth, fifth, and sixth, it starts to get a bit of wishy-washy. I kind of don't remember them as a child, but learning them as I kind of grew up as well. Ampharos EX, love it. I'm hoping they go really heavy on this second, because all these concepts are really getting me excited to potentially see a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon. But again, we could see some of the old oldie but goldies, could still see another Pikachu, another Moltres at some point, whether they're going to just try all new first and then come back round, or they just introduce at the same time. Scizor EX, beautiful, would love that card. Obviously Mimikyu could be put in as well, and I think as we go further it's just going to go less and less. But even cards like this, like we've got in the kind of original base sets of stuff, in like for instance we've got that Silver Tempest or Crown Zenith. It's one of them, but even if we had something like that as kind of the start, it would be interesting to take some ideas from the actual kind of TCG and maybe implement them. And I think at some point they best make these as physical cards as well, because genuinely, so like even if they're not necessarily playable in any way, it would be incredible to see obviously some more designs for the 3 second starters. Ho-Oh EX as well, or V-Star in fact for that one. Whether they do that, that'd be an interesting one if they go for the next set being not EXs and they're V-Stars instead, or anything like that. Maybe we do get Megas as well, could be quite interesting. So there is a lot of concept out there. It's very, very exciting to see a lot of people's designs. Obviously Jirachi could be one. We obviously already have a Celebi anyway, so it will be interesting to see where we go next with this, and it should give us an indication on what promos we'll be seeing. If obviously you've got already all of them, the Blastoise, the Venusaur, it will be interesting to see that next side of it. So let me know down below. Another great one, Magmortar. That would be beautiful. Electivire and obviously Magmortar could be massive for the Magmars and also the Electabuzz's kind of card design, because we need an up version of them. Same with the likes of Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Getting that Rhyperior is the next one, and same with Magnezone as well. So let me know down below, what is that one Pokemon you are wanting to see in the TCG in this next expansion? Even if it's not Gen 2, let me know that one, and we'll hopefully get some news very, very soon.